That sound lets you know we are back in business. Alright, so they're trapped in this fucking cave. And Alpha... What was that supposed to do? Yes, I will use sonic sound to murder this woman.
So they don't get out.
Make sure they don't get out. Alright, I don't know what that sonic scream was supposed to be. Anyway. Probably like, curses! You tricked me again! How did I fall into this ditch? Oh, I'm still pissed off that was it was like 3-4 months. Because it was like the beginning of November that the mid-season finale happened. Now it's the end of freaking February and now we have the return. It just feels like so much time passed. Oh, whatever. And I actually heard in an article that there'd be a cliffhanger for season 10. This is the end of this season. Stop it. That's why we hated Scott Gimple. All the freaking cliffhangers. No. Alright. I promise I won't do that every time there's a commercial break. But it seems like every commercial break opens with zombie noises. If only we had the climbing gauntlets from Assassin's Creed, then this would be much easier.
Groundwater's deeper in here. The water's coming from outside.
I don't see a way across.
Go back.
Oh my god, they're gonna... He has to jump it like a video game? What is this, Cubert? Ah, yeah. Who's the most badass guy we got? Alright, we'll send Daryl. Whole situation will be solved. It's probably not going to be that easy, but whatever. Yeah, have Aaron just, like, take his, like, mace fist and just swipe people. Oh my gosh. I saw this promo with him standing in the middle of the sea of walkers. God. The floor is legitimately lava. Couldn't someone distract them so that... I don't know. Oh my god, Jerry, do not fall. So big. The lovable oaf, do not fall. I'll be fine. Can you get across? I'm fine. You'll be fine. Step in the same places that I step. At least no one's blind. She can't hear, but she can see just fine. Sort of. Even though it's like pitch black down there. Oh my god. This is too intense. I'm glad they're not lingering around and just talking bullshit. They're going right into the action. Oh, hey, there's a little crevice right there. Jerry Slice.
Knock yourself out, dude.
Why does he want the zombie arm? This reminds me of that scene from Gladiator. I am Maximus, going to liberate a camp.
I need you to stay here, all right? Keep everyone together.
Are we gonna get any romance between them this half season? I wonder.
Should I even ask how we're doing on food? Not great.
Food? How long you think we're gonna be here?
Hey, no worries. Walker's gone here somehow. We'll get out.
I think we know exactly how they got here. Alpha put them here. These are theirs.
We have to assume we're not alone.
What are they trying to...
Just a little winded.
A little winded.
Claustrophobic.
Why didn't you?
Oh, that's a callback to season 1.
Down here.
When they were in the CDC.
It's not the time for this.
Why not? Seems like we have plenty of it. What the hell were you thinking? Running off like that by yourself.
Hey, we ain't got time for this shit. We got in this mess together, we're gonna get out of it together. Now follow me. We found a way out.
Damn. Oh, Gamma. And Negan, finally. Whoop. Hey, so, Beta still is like, I've had enough of this shit.
The enemy are watching us. A small group crossed the border. They went straight to the edge of the national forest.
The horde.
They knew exactly where to look. Did they find it?
We have underestimated them.
We have to assume they've been sending spies across the border. I want no patrols around the camp. I want you to take a message to our eyes along the border. They have failed.
Gee, I wonder who the spy could be. Maybe it's someone who's fed up with your shit. Negan's already suspicious. I can identify a rat. Yeah, he's probably had enough experience with Dwighty Boy. Remember he used to call him that? Dwighty Boy. Dwighty Boy here betrayed me. Actually, Simon betrayed him too. Surrounded by traitors. And Eugene. Wow, Negan really was defeated because every single one of his lieutenants betrayed him, except for, like, Regina. If we're thinking about, like, the hierarchy of the saviors. Which reminds me, they need a movie about the saviors. Try not to think about it.
Live your matches.
You try to take it easy from me.
I can't. I need to do something.
Does she want to smoke? Take the edge off? How many of those things do they really produce in the apocalypse? Or does Eugene, I damn right know how to make a cigarette. Do I ever? Maybe you can just make them. I don't know. I'll make him some cigarettes. Yes. Okay.
I told you I was claustrophobic.
If I only knew what you told me, I wouldn't know shit.
Look who's talking.
It's like I can't even turn my back on you anymore.
Pretty much.
It's bad enough I got Aaron running around with that skin free. Now I gotta worry about you all half cocked every time you go outside.
Sorry.
I begged you to talk to me. I want to be there for you. I do.
Not if you're gonna not be there for yourself.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah, she's just has not recovered since the Pike scene.
Stop thinking about it.
Took the words
I know I have to, but I can't.
right out of my mouth, yeah.
I don't want to just kill Alpha. I want to hurt her.
Drive a stake through her ass.
I want to make her regret everything. I want her to beg for forgiveness, and then I want to kill her.
I went through all the shit that you went through. I probably feel the same way. Unless you tried to stop me. You gotta quit all this. You gotta.
He went through.
You care about her starting to get hurt.
Yeah. Someone's gonna be affected. I just know it.
I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
It doesn't matter. You
I
freaking
know I have.
did it anyway.
I know I have to.
You gotta not bullshit me. Don't bullshit me. You gotta promise. I gotta know we're on the same team. We fight for our future. We don't fight for revenge.
You promise?
You know, Daryl went through the same thing with Negan. Negan head bashed Glenn because of Daryl's actions, and you know, in the end, they spared him, which was, you know, obviously most of that was Rick's decision, but. And then the only reason they really kept him alive was kind of as a, you know, when Rick vanished, it was a way of honoring Rick and Carl, you know. So there were a lot of outstanding circumstances that kind of played into that. But this is different. I mean, this woman is psychotic, and I really don't think there's any hope of redemption at all. Just none at all. And I don't know what the hell Magna's doing right here. This is creeping me out, though, because it's like pitch fucking black. You see? You see? Oh, there's a whisper attacking. There's a battle. There's like a... Can't even tell who's a fucking whisper and who's not.
Let's go.
Oh, keep sending your soldiers in here to get fucking killed.
If we don't follow each other in the dark, we're gonna get split up.
Oh, she's right. Stick together.
You know there's a way up now.
Yeah, but where?
I think they went this way.
See where they went?
Not exactly, but I know a road sign when I see one.
Well, yeah, if they needed to get out, then wouldn't that be an advantage towards the group? Like, I don't know. Maybe they should have just gone in with the knowledge they were not going to come out, or they were just going to stay there and keep the main group from escaping. I don't know. Alpha doesn't seem to care about her people anyway, so she'll just let them die at the drop of a hat. She literally killed one because one caught her crying last season. Kind of like this.
Already bought in. Pun intended.
What the fuck?
And the train to the edge of the camp for hygiene. not privacy.
Well, actually, someone thought.
About?
Well, I hear we're supposed to be keeping our eyes peeled for a spy lurking in the woods. I have an alternate theory to run by you. The spy you're looking for, right here in your camp.
My people know the enemy and often don't often accept lies.
Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Believe it or not, I have been where you are right now. And if you don't want to end up where I am right now, I suggest you zig where I zag.
You and I, very different.
No, you can say that again.
I had a system. Thought they believed in it just like you. See, the thing is, you stayed king or queen long enough, with people telling you all day, every day that your shit don't stink, eventually you start to believe it. The thing is, it still stinks.
I've waited a long time for this interaction.
Well, based on my own personal experience, I'd say look closer to home. And no, I am not talking about Frankenstein's heroin. The big dude is
Frankenstein's
clearly goose stepper. But the little one, you see, she is close enough to you that she knows exactly where that horde was. But she guards the border, which means she's close enough to the enemy that they could have gotten to her.
Whoa. The fuck?
I will not have you so paranoid. If you breathe a word of this to anyone, I will take these.
She just fucking used the knife. Not only he fell into her piss and shit, first of all. And second of all, she literally used the knife to push it. I don't even want to, I mean, you guys saw it. That was, what the fuck? My God forbid he gives her a fucking spot on assertion of what the hell's going on. He's 100% right. And he would be better to just not tell her, because the longer Gamma spies, it's more of a disadvantage to the Whisperers, so.
Just give me 1 minute. I'll be fine.
I'll burn it up.
We're not.
Doing alright. Sort of. Oh, she's spelling it on her hand? That's cool.
You are okay.
Connie is such a gentle soul. I still say, her and Daryl, as long as everything comes, you know, everything goes well in this cave, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, like, I also don't know, like, how did this cave get formed? It's in freaking, it's supposed to be in Virginia, and there's just, like, this random-ass cave. Like, there's no way Alpha and the Whisperers carved this fucking thing. I mean, you would need, like, drills and, like, actual machinery to, like, make a tunnel like this. You know, these are, like, tunnels that they excavate for, like, train systems and stuff in cities. Or at least a national park where there's, I don't know, it's just very bizarre. Like, there was obviously, like, a man-made entrance where they fell in, and now they're just stuck.
Sure. I'm just a 6'2" dude had trouble fitting into airplane bathrooms. Why wouldn't I be okay?
Airplane bathrooms. Poor Jerry. My God. Well, he gets stuck, doesn't he? We saw in the preview clip for the second half that he gets stuck, right? Do they know where they're going? This is a rhetorical question here. Ay, 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 ay.
Follow my voice.
Ay, ay, ay.
Come on. Follow my voice. Come on.
I'm Daryl Dixon. I'm not very loud, but you can still follow the sound of my... Well, how the hell is Connie supposed to follow the sound of the voice? She can't hear. Whoop! She went completely ass over tea kettle there. I like how they used this in season 1 when Carol said she was claustrophobic to Jenner in the CDC. Like, I like how they're like calling back to that now.
Carol!
I'm here.
You hurt?
I'm okay.
You see my light?
Yes.
Just follow my light.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Yes, you can. Come on.
Connie, like, writes the note into her fucking foot. You are okay. Keep going. Move. God, is this... Does anyone have claustrophobia? Is this how bad it is? Like... I mean, like... I have, like, a sort of low-key fear of heights, but...
I got you.
Is this where Jerry... I think this is where...
What is it? What is it?
Just be quiet for a second.
What the hell is going on? Walkers. Maybe if Carol wasn't so slow. Alright, we know Jerry lives because they freaking showed us that he's at the battle sequence outside Hilltop, so I'm not gonna worry. If AMC hadn't shown that, I would be very, very concerned right now. So thanks a lot, AMC. You did that to yourself.
Guys! I'm stuck. Take my hand.
Just turn around and kill the walkers. Jerry, why did you eat all those cobbler pots?
right through it. You're good. Listen to me.
They didn't bite through it. Okay, that was awesome. He just turns around. Oh shit, there's one right there. Boom! He takes the mace. This thing blows up everywhere. Okay, can people look where they're going? That's why they got into this shit in the first place. My god, I'm just gonna walk. Oh no, there's a freaking... Oh my god. Guys, does nobody look where they're going? Oh. Okay. Alright. We finally out of dodge now. Man. Huh. Maybe it's a mine. I don't know. Still trying to figure out what this fucking place is. Alpha just stumbled across it. This very intricate maze-like cave is the perfect place to hoard 10,000, whatever, how many walkers she has. Man, I'd hate to be the Whisper to lead those frickin' things. Can you imagine? Hey, yeah, so you're gonna lead this giant pack of undead freaks into this claustrophobic cave. I know you have a camouflage mask, but yeah, good luck.
We gotta be very careful. We take out the wrong piece, this whole thing's gonna collapse.
Hey, Beta. Jolly Green Giant. The one and only.
Where's Gamma?
She never made it to the border. I've sent 4 scouts to find her. There are spies among us. Maybe she's been captured.
Or she is the spy.
You believe she has gone over?
I suspect. I want you to track her down. Bring her to me.
And if she's betrayed us, I will kill her.
Oh.
I will deal with her. The Pap will watch.
Oh, so that's why he goes to Alexandria. He goes to find Gamma. Huh, because I was wondering in the preview trailer, like, why he was infiltrating Alexandria. So, and we know that Gamma goes there, so she must be seeking asylum with the Alexandrians. And then, okay, so that's probably going to set up something for the next episode.
Yep. Somebody left this crate of dynamite.
Okay, that's really cool.
Dynamite?
Maybe somebody left it there because it's obviously insanely dangerous. That thing's sweatier than I am. I need you to put it back very carefully.
Boom! Everything blows up. Hey, those explosives could still be useful. As we learned in the Negan War, explosives are very valuable.
You in a hurry?
I just don't want to hang out here any longer than I have to, do you?
No, but I'm barely rested. Haven't eaten anything. Never stop.
I didn't leave things good with you, Miko.
Sorry.
Me too.
Oh, that's why she's freaking out. She doesn't want to... She doesn't want to leave, and then...
You.
Looks like Mom's mad at me.
I like how everything's a joke. Like this, like, super threatening woman who's just like a complete psychopath. So, like you literally gonna reprimand him, and he's like,
keep walking.
You know, this feels like some sort of fraternity initiation. You know
Yes.
what this is? Am I gonna get my skin suit and finally get to learn the secret whisperer handshake?
What?
Eyes front.
What handshake? The secret whisper handshake.
You don't want to talk. I'm down with that.
Alpha just has to be like, nope.
Won't talk. You know, I'm big enough to admit it. All right, I am not good with long, uncomfortable silences.
Yes, I talk a lot. I don't like those things.
Stop here.
She's not gonna kill him.
There. Eyes front.
I love the way Alpha says it, like, so carefully, but it's also just, like, edgy and uncomfortable.
Take off your clothes.
What? What the fuck is going on? Wait, is this the scene from the trailer where he doesn't have a shirt? Oh, wait. Wait, why would... But she wouldn't have a reason to hit him. Because I thought this was the scene where, like he gets, like, whapped.
You were right. We are different.
Is this the sexual content? We're gonna see Negan dick? Nah, AMC won't allow that.
Into a monster. Because that is what the world needed.
They needed these abs. Negan
I built
abs.
something. I saved people.
That he
My
did.
name, it meant something.
Turn around.
Alpha's gonna be Negan. I'm Negan. Because you're Negan. But so what the fuck is this exactly?
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Man,
Wait,
I reckon you might appreciate a crass reward.
this is not actually happening. No.
A reward. For what?
No, they took the comic art too literally.
Five. Gamma.
I can't. People have theories about this. Oh my.
Courage to do what you did. And I want to express my gratitude in a way that you will understand.
She's actually gonna fuck him. Are you kidding me? You're shitting me.
You're just gonna
Ah.
leave that mask on.
What?
Does my true skin disturb you?
This is gross.
Not at all. Weirdly, the opposite.
No. Where's that issue? Oh, here it is. Look at. No, this does not happen in the book.
This isn't some sort of praying mantis situation, is it? I cut off my head afterwards.
King and Queen. She's just like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? No, I'm gonna give you a reward. My dirty pussy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't help but notice that you didn't say no to that.
He is.
You know what? It's been a long time. I reckon I will take my chances.
I like how she like can't even shut him up. Oh, maybe now she will. Ooh. Oh, stop talking. Oh my god. Oh. Ah! What? They're actually showing that? Oh, jeez. That's sexual content, alright. Oh, man. What is going on? Whoa, okay. Well, some stuff happened in this episode. Hey.
Just a little more.
Hey, we found a way out.
Where's Carol?
Yeah, where is Carol? What the hell was that? What am I watching right now? Alright, where in the world is Carol? They're literally almost on their way out, and she's delaying this whole fucking thing. Why is she going down here? I just don't get it. Okay, we're obviously not gonna have... Wait. She's trying to set an explosive to blow the horde? She's gonna... oh my god, she's gonna make the whole fucking cave unstable. Oh... She went against Daryl. This is exactly what he just said. Oh my god. I'm getting pissed off. I'm getting ticked off with Carol. Well, not if she falls. Whose boot is that? Oh, it's Daryl. Well, if Daryl's here, she's not going to set off the explosive.
What the hell are you doing?
You can take out half the horde from here.
You didn't get yourself killed.
She killed my boy.
You gotta come back with me. Please. Come on.
Oh no. Did that thing explode? Where the hell are they going? Oh, she made it out. Oh shit, oh my god, they were waiting right there. Yup, that was the trap. Oh my god, Did she just, like, go low and nip that guy in the balls? Oh my god. Someone's not gonna make it out of this. All because she fucking... I'm telling you, someone's not gonna make it out. But we know Jerry does, so who the hell... I hate that I know that. I think... I will... He, like, lifts the whole cave. There's still whispers down here? Oh shit. Oh shit. Connie and Magna at the same time? Well, it's unconfirmed. We didn't actually see them get crushed or killed or. That's not gonna work. You gotta be shitting me here.
Daryl.
Wait, it's the Walking Dead rule. If you don't see it happen, it didn't happen.
Daryl.
It'll take us a week to clear this.
We can't. This blast is gonna call walkers and whispers from 100 miles from here. We don't want our backs pressed against this mountain when they come. We can't save them if we're dead.
Jesus. Oh, for fuck's sake. I knew there'd be casualties. Like, as soon as they went in this cave, I knew it.
Go ahead and say it to me. I deserve it. Just say it to me. You were right about everything. Just say it. Oh, please. You cared about her. And now she's gone because of me. Please just say it. Please say it.
He won't. I think him not saying it is torturing her more. I can't.
Go home. Tell the others we found the board.
Where are you gonna be?
We got out before us. There's gotta be another way in.
He's not giving up the search. There's that clip of Daryl outside the entrance again. Remember he's like holding his knife, like watching them come out? I bet you he saves them. I mean, they're acting like they're dead right now, but I don't know. I don't think they're dead.
She presents a look at the next episode of The Walking Dead.
The people you sent out, they're in trouble.
Yeah, here comes Beta.
We don't know if any of this is real. All I've done is tell you the truth.
You haven't.
Oh shit. Wow, that's going to be a good episode. Hello, I have returned. Okay, so this is my review, post-reaction. You guys are probably wondering how I changed my shirt and teleported like that. This is actually the morning after, because after the episode came out, I wanted to watch Better Call Saul, and then that went for an hour, and it was already late. So I didn't have time to make a post reaction to anything that had happened. So I'm going to do the review right now for you guys. It sucks because I wanted to do it when it was still fresh in my head. But moving forward, the Saul show isn't going to conflict. It's on Mondays. They did that just so they could suck viewership from Walking Dead fans for the mid-season thing. As AMC loves to do, promote all their shows. I think Talking Dead's getting screwed again next week. There's some other show that's like that's in the 10 o'clock time slot, which I'd be pissed if I was Talking Dead, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about episode 9, which was entitled Squeeze, and you can interpret that in many different ways. Obviously, squeezing through the caves. There was also a little squeeze in and rug and tug and hanky-panky action going on with our two top villains that we've had thus far in the series. We'll get to that. Positives, I'd say, well, the deterioration of Carol is, I think, not going in a great direction. And I think a lot of you guys could probably agree with that. And we already know that her rash decision to rush into the cave, which, okay, it's a mine shaft. I remember yesterday when I was doing my reaction, I was kind of critiquing it, like, what is this cave? Like, if the caves were so intricately carved, and I'm like, they're supposed to be in Virginia. Like, what the heck is this cave? Apparently, it was like an unfinished mine shaft. When they're in the latter part, like towards the end when they're about to escape, there's some man-made poles and beam structures, like the one that Jerry's holding up with his hands. And so that insinuates that there's some human architecture that was going on there. They were going to use it to mine, I don't know, ore or some resource. But obviously the apocalypse happened. Everyone abandoned it. So Alpha discovered this place and just let her whole entire horde sit vacant in this ginormous cave. Which, if you think about it, that's not a bad place to hold them, because she brought them out. And if you remember last season, before we saw the effects of the Pike sequence, when Alpha has the shotgun to Daryl's, she's walking him to the ledge, that big valley, and you see all of them. Man, what an effort that must be to steer all those walkers and get them from the cave or the mine shaft to the valley and back. I mean, it's a huge undertaking. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. But yeah. So Carol, to get back to what I was saying, Carol she's losing it, and she was already in bad terms with many characters because the fact that she just rushed into the cave. And I think like Magna and a few other characters were, especially Magna, I'd say, was getting in Carol's face, calling her out. And Daryl will defend her to an extent, but he took her aside and they had a private conversation where he's like, look, we got to be on the same team. You can't keep doing this. I understand why you want to kill Alpha. And then Carol says that she doesn't want to just hurt Alpha. Like, she doesn't want to kill Alpha. She wants to hurt her, make her feel object pain, because, she killed... Not only did she kill Henry, who's their adopted son, but, I mean, it was in one of the most brutal fashions that you can kill a person. I mean, freaking putting them to their knees in a barn and chopping their head off. And we assume that Siddiq watched that because we saw a lot of... Not all of it, but we saw a lot of it from Siddiq's perspective back in the first half when he was having the PTSD stuff. Anyway, if that wasn't bad enough, Carol, she has that conversation with Daryl, and Daryl's saying to her, we've got to be on the same team because division is not going to help in this war against the Whisperers. And lo and behold, she still tries to go off on her own. The sequence with the dynamite where she was trying to blow up a section of the Horde. Now, it was funny because they did a poll on, and I know I don't reference the show that much, but now that I'm filming this afterwards, Talking Dead actually made a poll. How many people would support what Carol did trying to blow up inside the mine shaft to crush the walkers, and then how many people don't? And it was actually 50-50. The vote was divided down the middle. So that's one question I pose to you guys. Do you think that she should have done that? Because it makes practical sense, because they were their whole goal was to find the Horde. They didn't expect to get stuck and have to just fight for their survival to get out, but they were trying to find it. So if now they need a solution to kill it. So what's that solution going to be? So Carol just saw an opportunity and seized it, but by running away from the group, she delayed valuable time, and then Connie and Magna at the end of the episode get trapped in the shaft. So, and in Daryl, there was that great scene. It was very well acted between Melissa McBride and Norman Reedus, where Daryl is just looking at Carol just so disappointed, because he's like, I just talked to you, just told you to keep your shit together, tell me things, be honest and open, and look at what you did. Now 2 of our members are potentially dead because of your rash actions. And it's funny how he doesn't say anything, and that's like tearing Carol apart even more. She literally just wants somebody to hit her or hurt her, or she she wants to feel something other than the mental pain that she's feeling right now. Because I would say she's feeling like more trapped inside of her own head. And she thinks vengeance is going to cure that. I don't think vengeance is going to cure that. I don't know, man. I see a very dark future for Carol. And I'm going to do some prediction videos about what I think is going to happen with her the rest of this season 10. But yeah, I just, I would have thought that it would have been enough that she got them stuck in the cave in the first place. But to then do something, I mean, like, at least talk to the group. Say to them, hey, maybe look at the dynamite. Maybe we should use some of that to take out the Horde since we're here. She didn't say anything, just snuck off and did it. No one knew where she was. And it's just, it just looks insincere. And I know some fans were kind of frustrated. I saw some reactions where they were like, well, this is just like in season 7 where Carol just like didn't want to fight or didn't want to do anything. Like, I think people like the Carol that's a badass, the one who just takes out people, the one that killed all those wolves, some of the saviors, the one that just is not afraid to fight and get dirty with her hands, rather than being scared and pacifist and all this. It's what sidelined her so much in season 7 when she was at the kingdom. She was in that house near the kingdom where she just didn't want anyone to bother her whatsoever, and she was completely separate from the Negan arc. She had a few interactions with some of the stuff going on in the kingdom, but she was very much taken out of that storyline of the saviors. She's yet to have an interaction with Negan, which I still think is crazy. I mean, she's had interactions with more interactions with Alpha than she has Negan. I just think that's such a mistake from a story standpoint. I mean, you have two very, very intriguing characters, and the fact that they've never had an interaction because Carol was always dealing with the kingdom, and of course Gavin was one of the lieutenants that dealt with the kingdom, so Negan never... I'm sure he went to the kingdom, but we never saw any footage of him at the kingdom. He just never was there. It's going to be interesting to see. Because now Daryl, I mean, we see in the preview that Daryl is going after, he's not giving up. And I don't think they're dead, if anyone's wondering. I don't think Magna and Connie are dead. We didn't see it happen. It's that golden rule, kind of like the Glenn dumpster thing. Ever since the dumpster with Glenn, I think the rule is that if you don't see it happen, it didn't happen. So the fact that we didn't see them actually get crushed by rocks or killed means that they're still alive. I think they probably, if I'm going to make an assumption here, I'm say that they retrace their steps back to where they were originally stuck. And they're probably going to, if I were them, I would kill a Whisperer and like take the mask and disguise myself and like blend into the walkers and try to move out. Because I'm going to get to this. I'm going to do a preview vlog right after this. But there's a preview of Daryl by the old entrance. And Alpha is there and the Horde is starting to come out. So they have like this mass exodus coming out of the cave. And I think that Connie and Magna should disguise themselves and try to enter this procession that's leading out. That would be what I hope. I'll get to that more in the predictions, but so I mean, yeah, you had that angle with the cave, but then you also had the Negan Alpha stuff, which if I had any critique about this episode, I would say that as much as I don't like bottle episodes, I kind of feel like this episode would have lent itself well to a bottle episode because some of the cave stuff felt a little rushed. Like, they had some of the perfect routes. Like, it never felt like they were ever confused about where they were going. Like, the escape at the end was rushed. Like, Kelly's fighting like 2 or 3 Whisperers one-on-one, and then suddenly Aaron's there. It's just like... just the pacing felt rushed, and obviously they had to take some film time away to deal with the Negan Alpha interactions. Now, Negan hadn't been in an episode since episode 6, if we're remembering this correctly, because they had 7 and 8 was the whole Sadiq thing with his death and everything he discovered there. So Negan hadn't been around for a bit. You know, episode 6, when he first emerged in the Whisperer camp, was really the first, like, it was the last time we saw him. So you had to have something. So he and then it also, you needed the setup for episode 10 because Gamma, but see, that felt rushed though. Like, I just didn't feel like, Gamma's there, and then Gamma leaves, and then Alpha's like, oh, Gamma must be the spy. I mean, I know Negan kind of put the word in her ear, but, like, it just felt rushed. Like, I was thinking that there would be a period of time where Alpha wouldn't know who the spy was, but then, like, within 2 scenes, she knows that it's Gamma. It's like, oh, well, Gamma's not at the camp, and everything Negan said makes sense, and she must be the traitor. Like, it just happened so quickly. I kind of wish, like, something with Lydia maybe would have directed that, because we don't know where the heck she is. Last season, she ran off, and she's not with the Whisperers, and she's not with our main cast of characters at Hilltop or Alexandria, so where did she go? I have no idea where she went. That's another topic we can discuss. You know, what's going on with Lydia? They need to bring her into the storyline somehow. She's one of the main reasons this conflict even started between the Whisperers and the Survivors, because of, Henry's desire to get head. So, we'll see. We'll see. I hope that they bring Lydia in somehow. The Negan Alpha stuff their interactions were cool. I was not, obviously, you saw my reaction. I was not expecting, the hookup scene, because Negan thinks he's gonna get killed, and he's just kind of rambling. He rambles normally, but it was like his nervous rambling, and then he turns around and she's just freaking ass naked, and it was just like, I like how, and I use this in the reaction video. So this is issue 156, and this was the cover that came out. Now, that image, this is a spoiler warning for the comics, but it might also be for the show. That image is actually Negan killing Alpha. They are not embracing in that image. Now, the artwork would insinuate that, but that's not how it goes down in the comics. They decided to take that very literally. Now, I'm sure Negan still has some angle we don't know about. I still think he's secretly on the side of the Survivors. He cares a lot about Judith. There's no way he would join the Skin Freaks. I'm pretty sure he's trying to be a deeper spy than Gamma is. He wants to gain Alpha's trust to the highest level, and then, off her, or take control of the Whisperers and just completely destroy them from the inside. That's my theory. But I like how they must have looked at that cover and was like, you know what if we actually went the direction that Charlie Adlard had drawn, and we take it to that level? What would people think? It's funny. It's a funny direction. You get our 2 most recent villains. Negan was the villain from season 7, 8, and we got 9, 10 with Alpha, and the fact that, Negan's kind of been redeeming himself a little, but the fact that we have this embrace of ideologies and personalities between them was just intriguing. Aside from the disgusting romance, because we know that neither of them are very clean at this point. I mean, I know Negan was experiencing some cleanliness being in Alexandria, but, I mean, he's been with the Whisperers for a little bit now, so I don't think he's not very hygienic. Not to mention, he got pushed into the shit pit in the scene where Alpha's threatening him, not happy that he's saying that Gamma's the spy. It's like, well, God forbid he speaks his mind, because Gamma's just like, I will cut your balls off or something. I don't know. So, yeah, but then in the end, she embraced them. The very thing that she threatened to cut off, in the end, she embraced them. So, what a twist of fate. So, those were really the only 2, those were the main things. The cave and then the Negan Alpha interactions. Those were the main things. We know that Beta is on his way to Alexandria to find Gamma, because as we saw in the trailer, Gamma went to Alexandria, kind of seeking asylum, but also revealing a lot of secrets. So basically, they all, obviously, we what I was just mentioning, the Whisperers know she's a rat, and we've got Jolly Green Giant going to deal with her. Not kill her. Actually, Alpha said that she wants her alive so that she can probably do some torturous shit to her. I don't know. What happens with that will be my predictions for that video, which I'm gonna make right after this. But where do I see this going? Man, this season, the fact that like so much happened in that one episode, but again, I feel like it just because again they have a certain time slot, so they couldn't go into the mystery of the cave, which direction they needed to go. There was a couple things, like there were a couple times where they made us think Jerry was gonna die, and if AMC hadn't shown him at the battlefield at Hilltop in that promo image that I broke down for you guys a few weeks ago, I would have thought there were 2 times that Jerry came close to being killed. You know, Walker literally had their teeth on his foot, but his boot was big enough to ward off the sharp teeth, I guess, and then when he was holding the giant support beam up, I was sure that he was going to be like, go, everyone go, I'll hold it up. And then he's like, you know, gets crushed because he's trying to hold up the frickin' thing. And no, he got out. Of all the characters to get trapped, you know, Connie and Magna, I would have expected Jerry to be a casualty, but he wasn't. And now he'll go back and get Sweet Cobbler. You know what? He should lay off the cobbler because that almost did him in. He was such a large man. Yeah, what did he have that joke? He said, oh, I get trapped in airplane bathrooms and now I'm getting trapped underground in this cave. It's like, oh, Jerry, you lovable oaf. So yeah, a couple little things in this, and obviously the bigger concepts that are going to have implications. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. What would I give it overall? I give it an 8.5, but only because I just felt like they could have dealt on both ends of the spectrum, like I said. I felt like the cave aspect could have been explored more. I felt like the Gamma being a spy, I felt like that could have been dealt with more, because she's literally just sitting in the camp, kind of looks around, is suspicious, afraid that she's going to get discovered, and then just walks away. And the only reason they know she's a spy is because she's not there. Like, it was just very rushed. It's like one scene she's there, one scene she's not there. Oh, because she's not there, she must be the spy. Like, it was just so quick. It was just so quick. And I didn't like that aspect. I think that they should have had an episode for each thing. One episode for the cave, another episode dealing with Gamma being a spy from within. But again, people don't like this is one of the rare times I'm advocating for a bottle episode. And if you guys don't know what a bottle episode is, it's where the episode focuses on one type of content, one group, one aspect of the story, rather than trying to deal with all the little puzzle pieces. That's what a bottle episode is. So this is one of the rare instances where I would have liked one, because both of the things they dealt with in this episode were intriguing. They were. And I just think that if they had more time to deal with them in their own regards, it would have come out much better. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll have a prediction video. It's going to be the same day. I'm going to have a prediction video for 10 and the review at the same time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be back very shortly. Now that we're in the thick of Walking Dead season, I mean, there's going to be content kind of flying at you, and there's just lots to unpack as the weeks go on and on. So hopefully you guys are ready for this roller coaster, and I will see you later for more content. Peace out.